thank you so much for joining me here in St. Lucia for a fabulous yoga practice amongst these beautiful palm trees. As the sun shines and the palms dance behind me, just go ahead and grab your mat and let's move and groove, getting zen and fit together to ignite the bliss within our soul. So let's go ahead and just rock onto our toes, back onto our heels. We're going to start our practice standing, to being intentional in our mountain Tanasana pose. So we stand in our mountain pose just feeling grounded. So again, rock back on those toes and heels and then roll out to the knife edge of your feet and press outward. And then knock knee inward. And then press outward and then knock knee inward and then find your foundation. So as you lift your toes, spread all four corners of your feet into the mat, from the balls of to the heels. And then energetically pull energy up from the earth, pulling kneecaps up, engaging, lifting through the sphincters. Drawing navel back to the spine, lifting up towards the sternum. Drawing shoulder down, pulling chin in, reaching crown up. And then stand in anatomical positioning. Taking a big inhale through our nose and a big exhale through our mouth. And meet yourself right here on your mat. Just honor where you are. As we cultivate our awakened state, so we can really truly connect to that sacredness of life. We're going to connect with the heart center. And in this space, we want our thumbs to touch. Make little wings. Just make wings, thumbs touch, and place your hands at the essence of the heart mudra. And in this place, feel it in a more intimate, grounding connection to the spirit within us. Feeling that connectivity and the sacredness. We are amazing, magical, spiritual beings in this human vessel, having this amazing, insanely journey we call life in our human form. And then through our conditionings, through life, through our upbringing, through our perceptual viewpoints, our filters, we take on this story. But it doesn't change who we truly are at the core of who we are, in that spiritual essence of our truth and our sacredness. So just rest here, finding peace and tranquility within us. Feeling that space of love. And then bringing hands to prayer at heart center, being intentional in our practice today, finding gratitude for where we are. Let's go ahead and begin lifting arms all the way up, lift up towards the heavens. Exhale, bend in the knees, forward fold down. Shake your head and lift your heels. Find that movement. Wake up the body, maybe rocking the shoulders, bending those knees, shaking the head. Then hold it center, lift up halfway. Then exhale, fold. Then step it back, kneeling. Shoulders and wrists will line up. Crescent, round, and cat and cow. Tuck the pelvis under, chin to your chest, and then come back neutral. Roll it under, tuck it under, come back neutral, and just flow with your breath. And connecting again as you roll the pelvis under, connecting to that heart center, and then releasing. Flowing and releasing. One breath, one movement. And your last one, and then hover your knees. Hover your knees, and take your right leg, press it back, then pull it in. Then take your left leg, press it back, pull it in. Staying hovered with your shoulders and your wrists lined up. Hover those knees, press the leg back. If you need to stay on your knees and just alternate those legs back, you can. You can always stay on your knees and alternate those kicks. Keeping neck aligned with your spine. Hover knees, press back. Hover knees, press back. Hover knees, press back. Knees and hips line up. The neck stays aligned with the spine. You got 4 more each side. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 more. 2 more. And our last one. Hover, hold it. Then lift your hips downward. Facing dog. Pedal it out. Shake your head. So it's our first down dog. So being intentional in our down dog as we're mindful as we hold in our posture, You're gonna grip with your fingers, suction cup your hands, press the knife edge of your hands to the mat. Elongate your arms, your ears and elbows be side by side as you externally rotate. Point those triceps under, point armpits inward, lifting your tailbone to the sky, elongating the spine, then into your thighs in little pulses. As you find that depth, you begin to slowly straighten those legs, pull the heels towards the mat. Your heels do not have to touch. And then we're just gonna rock it out. Plank pose. Lift your hips, plank pose. Make sure you don't sway into your back. But if you come out to plank and you need your knees to modify, always drop down to your knees, tap them down, and shift it back. Fully extended or kneeling. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And your last one. Press it back, hold it, walk your hands back. Hold in that fold, hands to your ankles, pull your forehead towards your knees, lift the tailbone high to the sky. Then find chair pose. Sit nice and deep and little pulses, little pulses. Now as your pelvis is rolled under, sit deep into those thighs and sit deep and hold. Again, the essence of the heart, finding that sacredness. Grab our angel wings, pressing thumbs together and pointing at that heart center, feeling that connectivity in such an intimate space within us. So we find unity. Breathing in and breathing out. Connecting to that ooh-I deep breath. So that breath that weighs like a current of the ocean is an audible vibration at the back of our throat. You can press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Create perch to lip. And close your eyes and feel the essence and drop another inch into your chair. Squeeze into those thighs. So as you're sitting here, you're intentional. You're activating every part of your being. So sit squeezing through the cells, into the molecules. Every essence of your being is active. So press into that heart and connect to that sacredness within. And then go ahead and lift up nice and tall. Reach arms all the way up. Take your left hand to your right wrist. Lengthen through your side body. Shift your hips to the side. Gaze up through your armpit on the right side. Then lift up. Take that grasp on the left wrist with your right hand. Shift out to the left side. And hinge it over. And then bring it center. Hands are prayer overhead, ears and elbows side by side, hips soft bend in your knees as you pull yourself, open up through the heart center, bending backwards. Gaze is up. And then go ahead and bring your hands to heart. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, deepen. Walk it out. Plank pose. Drop to your forearms and hold in your plank. Shift your heels back. Reach your crown forward. Elbows and shoulders are in alignment. Zip through your thighs. Tuck your pelvis under. Round into your upper back as you press out and hold it. And then tap your knees, tap your knees, tap your knees, tap your knees. Tap, 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 tap. If you're already kneeling, just hold in that kneeling. Or you can be kneeling and then kick, alternating those legs and kick them out. Either in plank, just tap, 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 tap for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, or you're fully extended, kicking those alternate legs out and kicking out. And lifting them up. 4 more on either side. 3 more. 2 more. And your last one. Center, hold it. Now find side plank on your right side and open up. Reach the arm high, lift your hip a little higher, hold and breathe. Hip stack, shoulder stack. If you need to fall onto your side knee on that right side, you can. You want that shoulder and elbow in alignment. Shoulders are stacked as you reach that hand high to the sky. Then go ahead and bring it center, plank pose, hold it. Then rotate that forearm, open up the left side. Lift your hip, reach your arm up, stack your feet, stack your shoulders, reach that arm high to the sky, gazes up. Find your left knee if you need to modify. And then bring it center. And we're gonna move side to side. Open up right side. Side plank, open. Dip that hip down, lift it up. Dip it down, lift it up, dip it down, lift, hold. Then bring it other side, center hold. Shift your way forward. Rotate it out. Rotate it open, reach it up. Dip down, dip down, dip down, lift it up. Then bring it center. And then to the other side. Open up, hold it. Then come center. Other side, hold it. Come other side. Go on the right side now. Open up. Then woo, dip it down, lift it up, dip it down, lift it up, dip it down, lift, hold. Then bring it center. Other side. Open up, lift it up, fully center, knee lean, dip, 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 lift, hold. Then bring it center. Forearm hold. Shift your way forward. Hold it for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Lay down. Toes are down. Shoulder blades down and back. Hover your hands. Glue your toes to the mat. Zip through your thighs. And then lower down. And lift, lower, and lift, lower. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Lift, hold it. Then reach the arms out, widen the legs. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. And lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. You got 4, you got 3, you got 2. Last one. Lift, hold it. Bring your hands down, curl your toes, press plank pose. Bring it back down, reach the arms, reach your legs, lift. 4, 3, 2, lift, hold it, hands center, press plank, bring it down, reach it out, legs out. 4, 3, 2, lift, hold it, bring it center, press plank, bring it down, reach it out. For 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, hold it, bring it center, press it back, child's pose. Sit deep in your child's pose. Reach those fingers. And then walk your hands back. Sit up tall. Widen your knees. And make big circles. Big circles. Big circles. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, other side. Circle, circle, circle. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, lift it up, sit to your heels, and then lift. Sit, lift, those toes are curled under, sit and lift, sit and lift, sit and lift, sit and lift, sit, reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull. So we're pulling that energy with gratitude. Breathe in, breathe out through your mouth. Take a breath in and exhale through your mouth. Let's charge the body, feeling gratitude in this motion, feeling our spiritual essence connecting to our human vehicle that houses our soul as we ignite that energy within us with gratitude, so we find harmony in our sacredness. Feeling that unity. Breathing in, breathing out for 8. Last one, lift up, reach it up, press in those hips, and then reach over right hand, reach those left fingers down and reach up and over. And then come other side. Reach up and over. And then come to the other side. Reach up and over. To the other side. Reach up and over. One more. Reach up. Bring it back. Reach it up. And bring it back. Fist into your back. Make sure your knees and hips line up. Make those hips here, press it in, shoulder blades down, gaze is up. And if you want to, take a hand to a heel and the other hand to a heel, press those hips forward. Your fingertips can touch. You can place your hands all the way down, round it back, pressing the hips forward, making sure those knees and hips stay in alignment, taking your chin up. And then if you want, and you feel comfortable, you can flatten your back and get a little deeper. And then slowly lift it up, hinge yourself, hands to the floor, curl your toes downward, facing dog, pedal your heels. Then you're gonna bring it out to plank, elbows tuck in, chaturanga. Push back, downward dog. We're gonna do several, just chaturangas to downward dog. Bring it out to plank, elbows tuck in. Shift your way forward, shoulders and elbows line up, press away. Down dog. So doing that fully extended, or on your knees, bring it out, kneeling, bring it down, elbows tuck into your sides, shoulders and elbows line up, gazes over the nose, edge of your mat. Press away, downward dog. Fully extended or kneeling. Breathe in, breathe out. Several more, shift it forward. Don't let your head hang. Keep neck aligned with your spine, keep elbows tucked into your side. Honor where you are. Two more. Last one. And hold it down, dog. Lift your heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, little pulses. Four more. Three more. Two more. And your last one, squat deep, gaze between your hands, take a big step or hop to the top. Big inhale, lift. Find your chair, lift it up, and then we're just going to reach side to side and lift, side lateral movement, extending and lifting, flexing that foot, reaching those arms high, press it up. So keep that leg like a pencil, lift and lift, meeting it straight as you lift, pressing through the air. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, it's all about energy movement. So we're moving that energy in our body and around us. So it's got to be mindful and intentional in that. As to what you choose to draw in. As we're drawing in that awakened state with our sacredness, we cultivate that essence of love, of joy and peace. So we ignite the bliss within us. Lift, 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 and lift. Several more each side. You got four more. Three more. Two more. And your last one. And then shake it out, shake it out. All right, come right back standing. Nice and tall, take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat, deep gaze forward, tabletop that back into your monkey posture, then step it back into downward facing dog. Roll it out to plank, fully extended or kneeling. Rotate those elbows in. Chaturanga now upward facing dog. On your knees or off. Top portion of your feet are flat on your mat. Your shoulders and wrists are in alignment. So you press away, round in the spine. Smiles on our faces, joy in our heart. Then have that push up if you choose, or just press straight back downward dog. We've got several rounds for our salutation. Lift the heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, big step or hop. Big inhale, lift, find your chair. Lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward dog. Bring it out to plank, elbows tuck in, chaturanga upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Lift your heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, take a big step or hop to the top. Big inhale, lift, find your chair. Lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward dog. Bring it out to plank and chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. We're gonna move and we're gonna groove. You're gonna take yourself out to plank, then you're gonna step up, plank pose, press it back, take your right hand to your left ankle, then bring it out, plank pose, then left hand to right ankle. You're crisscrossing those hands, hand, opposite ankle, plank, tap that ankle, plank, opposite hand, opposite ankle, plank, opposite hand, opposite ankle. So you come to plank, you're kneeling, back to down dog, or you're fully extended. Back to down dog. You don't have to do the taps. Those are just optional. Always finding a place for us to grow. Always mixing up our practice. Because if we stay doing the same repetitive thing, we're not creating new neurological pathways to be open to newness. Having that openness. So press it back, bring it center, press it back, bring it center, press it back. One more each side, press, center, press, center, and press it back down dog and hold it. And walk your hands back. Sit nice and deep, little pulses, lift your chest. Hands prayer, little pulse, little pulse. Then lift it up. Hands to heart. Finding our wings, our sacredness. And we're gonna come into a butterfly movement. So you're gonna lift your knee on the right side, balance. Lift those wings up. Extend that leg out. Then open up, find your wings, and hold in Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3 with chest expansion, lifting the palms and the airplane wings. Then bring those wings back. Heart center, sacred heart. Feeling that communion? Lift up, lift the knee, extend, rotate it around. Find warrior 3 with those wings as we soar in our truth. Feeling strong engagements in our body as we activate the body. And then bring it. Now if you want, you can keep that toe tapping right here, or you can omit that piece and just make that transition as you lift, extend, flow. Then pull that knee up, extend, and flow. You can always tap the floor if you need it for assistance, and then lift it up and flow. And that beautiful little butterfly just came and danced with me. And bring it back. One more. Lift, rotate it, and hold. Breathe in, breathe out, and release. Oh, I wish you could see all the butterflies dancing. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come dance and play with me. All right, other side. So take left foot, sacred heart, the essence of the heart, having those angel wings covering us, lifting. This is our metamorphosis of change, all right? So these wings represent, they're coming out of our cocoon. So we lift up, we're bursting out, lifting out of that cocoon as we emerge in that metamorphosis of change into our sacredness, lengthen, pull it forward, feeling that connectivity. And then bring it back, place that toe down, hands to heart, angel wings, butterfly wings, lift it up, extend, break through, and bring it around. Feel yourself soaring in your truth, in your authenticity. Boldly, confidently, and bravely, in harmony, the spirit within you. Lift up, extend it, and then move a little faster. You can omit tapping the floor and just pull the knee up and lengthen. Pull it back. Lift it. Pull it back. One more. Lift it. extended. Rotate, hold it. Breathe in, breathe out. There's two of them dancing. And release it, and shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, now begin to be intentional in that internal shift within. Bringing hands with gratitude and grace at heart center. Having that respect for yourselves and where you are along your journey with no judgment, only compassion and kindness. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, deepen. Walk it out. Plank pose. Shift your way forward, chaturanga upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Take your right leg, kick it up, stack your hip and open it up. Let that foot dangle behind you. As you lift that knee a little higher, pull that knee towards your shoulder, then press it back. Pull it up to the shoulder, press it back. If you need your left knee, fall to that knee and modify. Pull that knee towards the shoulder and press it back. You're either fully extended or kneeling. Taking that right knee, pull it to the shoulder, press it back, pull it to the shoulder, press it back. Lubricating that hip socket. Press, 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 and press, and press, and press, and press. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, press it back, lift it up, drop to your back knee on Jnanasana. Back knee down. Press in to those hips, knee and ankle line up. Press in, flatten that back foot, reach those arms high to the sky. Gaze is forward. You press and sit a little deeper into it. Drawing the bandhas, the pelvic floor, the navel, and the chin. Reaching arms high to the sky. Smile. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then place your hands down and find pyramid. Curl that back toe under. Slide that back foot up. Walk those fingers forward, forehead towards your knee. Both legs are straight. So 12 o'clock is your big toe on the right side. Your back left toe, those ankles are in alignment. You imagine you're on a tightrope. It's just slightly turned out. As those fingers press forward, you push your tailbone back. Crown goes down, legs are straight, forehead towards your knee. Then begin to walk those fingers back and lift that toe. You need to make fist, you can always make fist and really press in. Begin to lift that toe, legs are straight. You can walk back a little further, bend into that back knee, and then walk it forward and straighten that leg. Then bring it around all the way to the back, warrior one, and lift it up. Reach up high, that warrior one. Lunge deep into it. So now your right leg is lengthening as you lengthen out that hip socket. Left leg is strengthening, toes are forward, ankles in alignment. Back right toes are about 130. Hips and torso rotate forward, arms still high, or you can always keep them prayer. And then you're going to step up nice and wide on your mat and have a seat. Then lift up, pull that knee up, and then step it back, warrior one. Expand out into surrendering, reaching arms back, chest expansion, place those palms together, lift those arms up, bring that forehead down, gaze to your back ankle, lift those arms high. Then go ahead and swoop yourself back up, hands come to heart, sumo that squat, have a seat. Then lift the knee, step it back, get deep. Expand to the heart center, pull that chest forward. Clasp in those hands or squeeze the beach ball. Your hands don't have to touch. Shoulder and knee come side by side. Reach those arms overhead. And we've got that one more time. Lift it up. Reach it up. Deepen down. Step it up. Sumo squat. Reach it up. Step it back. Deepen down. Hands come down. Take that leg and kick it high. Bring it out. Chaturanga, up dog. Push up. Down dog. Right leg kicks, stack your hip. Open it up and bring it through. Come to a straddle and move side to side. Turn your toes to the corner. Skandasana, side to side. Drop to the right side. Lift your left toes and sit deep. So as you sit here, your heel does not have to touch. Your toes don't have to lift. You can keep your bottom up. Those toes can stay down just as far as you can get. If your heel's up, you can keep your fingers down for assistance and just work your way down in the best manner you can, maintaining integrity, modifying where needed. So you want to sit that tailbone down, reach those arms forward, pull your crown forward. Then you're going to shift yourself around, crescent lunge to the top, sit nice and deep in it. Crescent lunge, that left leg, knee and ankle line up, back leg is long. If you need your back knee, find it for modification. Sit deep in it. Breathe in, breathe out. Then rotate, revolve, opposite elbow, opposite knee, to wring out those internal organs. Now if you want, you can stay here. But if you want to get funky with me and have a little arm balance, you can. This forearm comes on the outside, this forearm comes out, and these hips hug. You hinge yourself over, you build a table top, and you just hinge yourself to the side, and you balance. If you can't get there, it's okay. Stay where you are in your revolved side angle. And then go ahead, place your hands down, take that leg, kick it high. And then pull it into your heart center. Kick it up. 2 more. Pull it in. Kick it up. Last one, pull it in. Kick it up. And then chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up. Down dog. Lift your heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, take a big step, hop to the top. Big inhale, lift, find your chair. Lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward dog. Bring it out to plank, chaturanga, up dog. Push up, down dog. Left leg kicks, stack your hip. Now remember, you can always find your right knee to pull that knee in, press it back, pull it 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 in and press, pull it in and press, pull it in and press. You're either fully extended or kneeling. That knee comes to the shoulder, press it back, and press, 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 and press. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, stack it, open it up, lift it higher, bring it through on Jnanasana. Press those hips forward, flatten that back foot, shift your hips forward, reach those arms high, take a big inhale, big exhale. That's like I jumped in the pool. The humidity is so hot here. Press it in, make sure that knee and ankle are in alignment, toes go a little further forward. You don't want your knee jutting out of your toe, you don't want your heel up, you want everything lined up. So be mindful, have the integrity in your postures, and then take your hands down, take that back foot, slide it up, ankles are in alignment, fingers walk forward, both legs are straight. To your front left toe, 12 o'clock. Those ankles are in alignment, that back toe just slightly turns out. Walk those fingers forward, forehead towards your knee. Shift your hip back. Then slowly walk your hands back, lift in those toes. Walk it back, press into those fingers. Again, you can use fists if you need to. Shoulders and wrists line up, then bend in that back knee, then shift it forward. Then rotate yourself around all the way to warrior 1. Warrior 1 on the right leg. Right knee and ankle line up, back foot, left leg. Knife edge kisses the floor. Elongate that back left leg. Strengthen that right leg. Shift your hips forward, reach those arms high to the sky. Press it in, deep and down. Breathe in, breathe out. Then go ahead and step it up and have a seat. Squat it. Then lift it up. Step it back. Warrior one. Deepen down. Hold and breathe. Then scoop those arms back. Pull that chest forward. Reach those arms up. Then drop that forehead down. Clasp those hands if you can, or imagine you're squeezing the beach ball. You want to keep those joints lined up. Drop those arms overhead. Then go ahead and step it up. Look, warrior one's what I meant. Warrior one, now step it up. Have that seat. Then lift it up. Step it back. Warrior one. Hinge it. Lengthen, deepen down. Reach those arms up. Clasping those hands. Gaze goes through your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach those arms high. Deepen. Then step it up. Hit deep. Reach it up. Warrior one. Get deep. Then meet your hands to the floor and kick your leg up. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Take your left leg, kick it up, stack your hip. Bring it through and to your side. Move side to side. Skandasa side to side, then drop it down to the left side. Lift those right toes, sit your bottom down. Hands of prayer. And then, as you get in your position, again, remember, that foot could be flat on the right leg. This left toe's turned out, bottom goes back. Keep your fingers to the floor to help assist yourself. So begin to work yourself down. Get where you can, and then reach your fingertips forward, tailbone down, palm down. Then you're going to shift your weight to the front, walk it around, crescent lunge. Lift it up, high lunge. Deepen. Breathe. Honor where you are. Find your left knee if you need modification. Remember, your knees are your friends in your practice. Then bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Rotate, revolve. Hip stack, shoulder stack, drop that hip. Then if you want to arm balance, just an option. You can stay here or you can. Forearms, forearms. Rotate. That internal rotation's what's going to get you there. Shift your weight over. You build that shelf. It's equal distribution of the weight. And then you split those legs. You can keep those knees stacked. You can do whatever you need to do. Woo. And then find yourself coming back and then kicking that leg up, three-legged dog, and pull it in plank heart center. 1, 2, and your last one, 3. Pick it up and chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, down dog. Lift your heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, take a big step or hop to the top. Big inhale, hands to heart. So work on a standing balancing. We've done some balancing already, but we're going to stand. You're going to lift your right knee, open it out to the side, extend the left arm. So you can hold right here. You can hold at your ankle or a yogi toe hold and open up. The challenge comes when you take your gaze over the extended arm. Again, you can hold under your knee, over that arm, at your ankle, hold it. You can extend it or your toe. Whew, and then release it. Shake it out. Another side. Left leg, left hand, back side of that leg, open it up. Right arm goes out. You can grab at that ankle, lift a little higher, and extend the leg. I'm a wobbly. Lift that leg and bring it out to the side. Then take your gaze opposite direction of that leg. Balance, breathe, hold, find your stability. And then again, remember, it's under the knee, open, at the ankle, or fully extended. And then wherever you are, shake it out. Woo! All right, hands to heart. Immense gratitude for our journey so far. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward all the way down and have a seat. Beautiful. Lengthen your legs, shake it out. Lift up tall, hinge it over, touch your toes. Take another big inhale. Again, hinging, take a big inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. And then go ahead and widen. Pull your chest forward. Walk your forearms down. Pull your chest through. And then walk yourself around. One leg one side and exhale down. Then you're going to lift up and you're going to rotate, crisscross your arms. Crisscross and reach over. Feel that side stretch. Then lift it up, then other side, rotate. Lengthen down, pull your chest forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. And then go ahead and lift up, crisscross those arms. Reach that right arm up over the left leg. Gaze up through your armpit. Then bring it back. This is going to be your left hand is going to come down. If your feet are out, you're going to lift your hips, reach your arms, and press those hips forward. And then bring it down. You're going to take the other hand back. Fingers go back, reach that left arm, lift those hips, rest it up. Then have a seat. Another side. Press it down, left hand, fingers go back, lift your bum, reach those arms, press those hips, then drop it down, another side. Reach those arms, press it, reach it, and release it. One more, it's okay. If you're like, I can barely get my bottom up, you gotta start somewhere. Lift. I don't care if your butt's getting 1/8 of an inch off the mat. Do your best. And one more other side, lift it, reach it, and drop it down. Feet come together, butterfly. Pull your heels in, pull your chest forward. Exhale, fold. Then come seated, nice and tall, in our lotus posture. The essence of the heart. They're angel butterfly wings. Connecting to the sacredness within us. Our divinity, our truth, the spirit within that lives and cultivates our humanness as our spiritual beings here walking this earth together. And if we can find that sacredness within us and in life, we can have a total different perception of our reality. We can see the divine in everything. We see the face of God in all things, all beings. And in this space, it's just pure love. There's no judgment. There's kindness and compassion. It is truly doing by the golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. Because we know that we are all in the oneness together, in that sacredness. So feeling that connection at the heart, then bringing hands of prayer and grace and gratitude with respect for yourself and mankind. In our human form as spiritual beings, may we ignite the bliss within our soul and shine bright, making heaven here on earth. Let's take a big inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. And one more big inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Go make today magnificent. Mwah. Love and light.